this was the artwork I submitted to the website, and this was the keychain that arrived. Last week, I made a video about how to turn your art, hold on, let me focus, there we go, into custom keychains like this. And let's just say, it did pretty well. But despite this, there was still a ton of questions about how to use the website, how to scan your artwork, how to turn it into a PNG, how to upload the artwork, and just so much more. So today in this video, I'm going to be going through the whole process of how to turn your art into sellable, awesome, physical, epic keychains. So make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, and without further ado, let's begin. Starting out with the most important step, the design. Without the design, there is no keychain. So plan out what you want your keychain to look like, whether it's an artwork you made in the past or a brand new one, and then start drawing. For my design, I thought to do these really cool sushi themed animals. We got the sushi dragon, the sushi tiger, and last but not least, the sushi panda. Now, one of the questions that appeared a lot was, do you have to do your design traditionally? And the answer is yes, it's the only way. I'm just kidding. You can make your keychain design both traditionally and digitally, as long as you can turn your artwork into a digital file and give it a transparent background, which brings me to my next step. Okay, so now that our design is done, let's talk about another question that was asked a lot by people, which was how on earth do you take your drawing on paper and turn it into a digital file like this? Which is what you're going to need if you want to upgrade to the keychain website later on. Now, there's a couple different ways to take your on-paper drawing to a digital file, depending what you have access to, but I'm going to be showing you a couple different ways. So let's get into strategy 1. Strategy 1 is using a proper scanner. In terms of quality, this is the best option because you can get extremely high-res scans of your artwork, and once the scan is done, the digital file goes straight to your computer, so it's a win-win. Now, I know not everyone will have access to a scanner, so strategy 2 is legit taking a photo of your artwork with a device. This is actually a super underrated strategy, and the results are super good as long as your lighting is good. Make sure your lighting isn't super harsh like it is right here. Don't take photos when it's too dark, and also try not to take photos with the artificial lights like this. And here's the side-by-side comparison showing the 3 different lightings. And as you can see, the natural lighting looks the best. Okay, so now that we got our image right here, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good, but let's take it to the next level and make it look like this. Now, in order to do that, we're gonna need to edit the colors of our photo, which is actually much easier than you think. So go to the App Store and download Adobe Lightroom, which is a free app that I use to edit all my photos. So first, click the crop button, make sure it's unlocked, and then let's get rid of the parts of the photo that we don't want. For example, I'm getting rid of the table and the rings of my sketchbook. Now let's go to the light settings and boost the contrast, boost the highlights, turn down the shadows, boost the whites, and adjust the blacks just slightly. Then I like to boost the vibrance just a little, and everything else is just minor tweaks, so you can play with it until you're happy. Then all that's left is to save the photo to your camera roll. Okay, so now we have ourselves a digital file of our artwork. But you might be wondering, Shrimpy, where's the keychain? What am I gonna do with this file? Well, don't be impatient, because if you upload it now, this is what your keychain will look like. And I don't think you want that to happen. Which brings us to our next step, which is removing this white border around our artwork. And it's pretty easy, so listen up. Let's go back to our computer, open up Google, and search up clipdrop.io. Then we can simply drag and drop our file onto their website, let them know we're not a robot, and watch as the background magically disappears. Now we can download the file, but let's make it even higher quality using an AI image upscaler. The free version of the background remover is good, but you need to pay to get full quality downloads. So this is a budget-friendly workaround. And with that, we have now taken our drawing on paper to this high quality transparent background image. Good job, good job. Let's give ourselves a pat on the back. And now it's time for the fun part. But for that, I'm gonna have to switch setups. I feel like a gamer now. Alright, let's make some keychains. So first we're going to want to locate our file that we got with the transparent background. So not this one, we don't want that white background, we want this one where you can't see the background. Then let's go to vograce.com, which is the website that's going to turn our file into a real keychain. And then we're going to be greeted with a lot of stuff. And I'm not going to lie, when I first went on this website, I was so overwhelmed. But don't worry, because it's actually pretty simple. Go here to custom keychains, I click to clear acrylic keychains, and then you'll see all of these. Now, basically, this is not buying this keychain with this anime girl here. This is a template. So what we're going to do, we're going to click here, and then you'll see if we scroll down, we have a section here that says upload file. So let's click that. Find where we saved our image with the transparent background, open, and then it's going to start loading.
A few moments later.
Oh, there we go. then you'll see a tiny little thumbnail of your design right here. That means it's successfully uploaded. Then we can scroll up and choose from all these different finishes, and you can see a preview of them right here. They have glitter, holographic, and this broken glass effect, which is really cool. But I'm just gonna go the simple epoxy, which is clear. Then we can choose our size. I chose 3.5 for mine. We can choose what we want the clasp to look like. I chose this one here. And then we can choose the color. And then because Vogue Race is a big factory, the more you order, the more discounts you get. So if I was to order 100 keychains, I would get 55% off, which is crazy. So if you're trying to start your own store, this is an awesome option to go with. But otherwise, you can add the item to cart and finally confirm your order. Now, because I'm from Australia, the shipping did take a little while, but they arrived. Let me show you what I got. So starting off, we have the acrylic keychain. This one is probably my favorite because, just look at that. These are such good quality. They're very sturdy too, look. It'd be funny if I broke there. And the quality is just amazing. And here's a little side by side of the design next to the keychain. And I got a couple more of these too, so let me know in the comments if you want one. Then I also got this lanyard thingy. I actually love this one so much. We got this little ribbon thing with my logo on it, and then we got some mini acrylics, and again the sushi dragon. That's also the one that I'm currently actually using on my set of keys. And then let me show you this one. We got some broken glass sushi dragon stickers. Still speechless for how good these came out. But with that brings me to the most asked question of all. And that question was, can you purchase your own sushi keychains? And the answer is yes. Because for the first time ever, I'm actually doing a limited edition drop on my own website that I've been working super hard on creating. The link to the website is shrimpy.store, and once all the keychains I ordered arrive, there'll be a very limited drop of 50 sushi keychains, which you'll be able to get. And the first 50 orders will get one of these Sushi Dragon stickers for free, along with a handwritten note from me. So that's going to be happening really soon. I'm super excited for that. And make sure to go to the shrimpy.store and enter your email to join the waiting list. So that, everyone, is how to turn your art into custom acrylic keychains. I really hope you enjoyed, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.